What's up, Concealed Coalition family? I'm here with Mr. Austin Davis again. Austin, somebody has sent in probably one of my favorite questions that we have thus far. I think you're gonna like it, and I think you're gonna have a good answer for us. You ready?
Bring it on.
All right, let's do it. So they said, hey, what are your thoughts on setting up a practice space at home on your own? So they want to set up a practice space in their home.
I assume they mean dry fire.
Yes, absolutely. We're gonna take that as
If
yes.
Not, they have a really big backyard and endless ammo.
Yeah. Next question, please.
If they have a barbecue pit, they're my new best friend.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
So they're saying they wanted to practice on their own, couldn't necessarily afford to go to the range all the time, but they didn't want to develop bad habits practicing on their own. So can they set something up in their house, and then what's a good way for them to know that, hey, what they're practicing is actually correct and beneficial to them?
This is an excellent question. What's interesting is a lot of people tell me all the time, I wish ammo wasn't so expensive. I wish I didn't live so far from the range because I need to practice more. Almost everything you can practice with a firearm except for point of aim, point of impact, and recoil control can be done in dry fire. What I'd recommend is, one, is watching Concealed Coalition University so we make sure we know what we're trying to accomplish with this, because remember, all training is kind of prescriptive. We want to make sure we're working towards some goal. And what's the difference between education and training? Education is learning stuff, but training is changing behavior. So we want to make sure we're changing this behavior the way we want. So what I would recommend is get very clear about what you want and then break it down into discrete skills. So for example, if we're working on the draw stroke, you might want to say a discrete skill will be to clear the garment and get a full firing grip on it. Clear the garment, get a full firing grip. Then maybe you just work on getting that grip and then pulling it up to a point of impact where the second part of your draw stroke is clearing the holster, and working these in discrete steps. But we have a training tool available to us now, which is so helpful, which is your phone. You can have a buddy film you. And especially if you have something you can use to guide you in the back to see where your movements are in relation to some sort of back measuring device. Awesome technique, costs very little money, high results, very, very fast way to get very, very good.
Yeah, and honestly, as far as saying thoughts on setting up a space at your home or something like that, it doesn't really take a lot.
No, all you need is a place free from people intruding, a place that has no live firearm ammunition in the training area, a place that has no live firearm ammunition in the training area. Don't make me say it 3 times fast, it won't work. But really keep the live ammo out of the training area. Before you start, say out loud, I'm starting my dry fire training. When you end, say I end it, so you don't have that one more rep, which happens all the time.
Yeah, and a big thing like you mentioned was Concealed Coalition University, right? I mean, what a better way to start your education and training than going on watching videos from a professional such as yourself, giving you things that you can do in your low light, your home defense, your family defense, things like that, that you can then go into your own safe space where there's no live what?
No live firearm ammunition.
That's right.
And then take those skill sets you've built, the knowledge and the skills, and then come to a virtual tactical academy event where you have the simulator there, so now we can integrate those skills, because remember, what's wired together fires together, what's wired apart fires apart, and any training not in sync won't link.
And no matter what we do from the education to training, our goal is to be a guardian always
And a warrior when needed.